morning. It's Tracy Dunblazer here with your Crystal Allies. I am here to work with you and your Crystal Allies. Can you guys see this? Let's see, that's not. It's better when the light is behind it, but OMG. Let's turn this on for a second. There we go. Give us a little. There we go, people. See? Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, this is a beautiful piece of golden fluorite. And it's got strips of purple and blue. It's amazing. So I am here to do readings for you for your Crystal Allies. It's a 44 sacred altar card set that functions also as an oracle deck. The cards are extra big. They're like 5 by 7, extra thick so that they can stand in the custom tarot card holder or oracle card holder that I had custom made for them. And they just stand on your altar like this, and you can travel with them. Anyway, so I'm here to chat with you and do readings. So as soon as people start logging on, I'm going to figure out a way. Let's see. There we go. Anyway, so let's just start out with, I want to show you, let's play show and tell for a second. One of this, look at this. This is an Aqua Aura quartz cluster with 3 time links, people. So one of the crystals I cover in the deck and also in book 3, it's a oh gosh, I can't believe I don't have the book here, but next time, tomorrow, I have in book 3, I talk about the time link, and a time link is a quartz crystal with a window. So if you look really, you can look immediately right here on this. See that? Let's see. There we go. See that right there is a window. It's a parallelogram, and usually it either leans to the left, to the right, or is an exact diamond shape. And all of them are portals into the past, present, or future. It allows you to access deeper levels of your consciousness, where you're at, what you're going through, what has happened in the past is occurring, and remaining present in what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're thinking. And so it's a really powerful stone. And this one right here, I found one with, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 time links. Wow. This takes us all the way up to the 10th dimension, people. Now, I don't know what this is. That's so funny. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Hi, welcome whoever joined us today. So this is a time link, and when you work with this crystal, when you get the time link card, boop, I'll have to look for it here. When you get the time link card, it's asking you to delve deeper into the things that have happened in your life that are affecting you today, right? There's a purpose. I know that you guys know this. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. And when we say mental health awareness, what it's meant to do is to normalize the spiritual process that people go through. That was Mika, my husky. Mental health is our emotional health, is our heart health, is our how our mind, how our ability, our lens to perceive life, and the transitions that we do or don't go through. When somebody has an actual mental illness, for me, I'm a spiritualist, so I'm not a psychologist. I'm not speaking as a psychologist. I'm a certified grief counselor because I specialize in grief. I specialize in the emotional process and the spiritual process. But there's a deep understanding of when you're not doing the emotional process or the spiritual process, oftentimes you get stuck in running thoughts. You get stuck in a particular frequency of the way you see things, the way you think about things, and that generates spiritually what you perceive is happening to you or for you in your life. When we call it mental illness, that is a direct relationship to the brain. And the brain sends out chemicals that tell us how we think and feel and see. And when we are stuck, if you will, we're not ever really stuck, but when we are in a cycling pattern that is of a particular frequency, our brain chemicals present that. And oftentimes, sometimes depending on if somebody's homicidal or suicidal, sometimes taking, if you're depressed or anxious, taking medication helps with those things. I'm not an advocate of medication, but you should always do what you do for yourself. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about your mental health. And it's so funny. The deck is so solid that when I I move the entire setup. Anyway, so everybody, all one of you right now. Hi, Paloma. This is Paloma. You want to see Paloma? Here we go. That's Paloma. Oh, she does not like to be on camera. I know, but if you're going to talk, then thank you, my love. Yes. If you're going to talk, then people need to see you, because that would be rude. That would be rude to not allow them to see you. Okay. So I want everybody to choose a number between 1 and 45. And whomever chooses that number, this reading is specifically for you, but really it's for everybody who hears it. So what do we got? Hi, Kimberly. Nice to see you. Give me a number, Kimberly. Okay, we are choosing. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I chose 44. So everybody, let me put 44 here. 44 is the number. So anybody who thought of 44 is, this reading is for you. This is, yay. Did you really pick that, or did you 44, Kimberly? Did you pick that? Seriously? That is awesome. See, we're right here, right there. I know. And Paloma chose 44 too. Isn't that crazy? Hi, Dee. Dee picked 23, which is a very magical number. So this is the reading for you guys today. Opportunities. This is Bumblebee Jasper, which interestingly enough isn't really jasper at all. It's actually closer to a calcite, but it is made in when lava is coming out, and there's a kind of gas releases in cracks in the side of the volcano, and they're called fumaroles. And that's where this stone is created, all along the edges of those fumaroles. Isn't that interesting? Kimberly, you are fantastic. This is a special day for you, my friend. And opportunities. So this stone is about putting yourself out there. It is about allowing people to see you as you are, to let go of the illusion of judgment. When people judge you, or they talk about you or make fun of you, they're doing that to themselves. In fact, that's something that I wanted to talk about regarding our mental health, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But every day is an opportunity for you to anchor in more deeply into the person that you are, how you see things, and the ways in which you want to express yourself. The more you embrace yourself, you're going to attract to you the people who can embrace you as you are. But when you are separate, when you have different personalities that you bring out with different people, you're going to constantly find people who don't really mirror the person that you are. Someone told me that you have to be careful in handling Bumblebee Jasper. Is that true? That's so interesting. I did not find that in any of my research. No, it doesn't have any. I'm trying to think of the minerals. Well, hold on. While we're talking about this, I'll pull up the different minerals in it. But so I'll get to that. So this is about embracing your authenticity and being so present in the moment that you are able to capitalize or seize opportunities as they come up for you. And if you're self-conscious, if you are concerned with what other people think, if you're concerned about other people's opinions, you're not able, there's not enough sulfur in it to be an issue. There are a few stones. Galena is one of them. It has a really high lead content in comparison, and definitely I have recommended that people use gloves when they handle it, but also mostly for children. If you have a concern, by all means use gloves. This bumblebee jasper in this photo is actually polished, and so if you have a polished stone, you're the likelihood of you taking in any of that sulfur is very low. Having said that, I've never even heard that with holding actual sulfur, the bright yellow stone, bright yellow mineral, actually this color. Anyway, so by all means, if you're concerned, use gloves or keep it. We use this in jewelry all the time too, just FYI. So I'm gonna have to put the kibosh on that. But like I said, if you are concerned at all, keep it in a bag. Keep it on your altar. Don't handle a lot. But I think you're pretty safe. I have a ton of jewelry. I have a ton of pieces of this. So anyway, so back to opportunities. You know you better than anyone. And the only way you're going to attract your tribe, the people who see you, who love you, who like who you are, right? We find a lot of people in life who karmically, they must love us. Like they're instantly attracted and they want to know who you are. But then as they get to know you, they're like, oh, I don't know about that. Right. And so when you have karmic relationships, you're attracting people, but you are being required to see yourself on a deeper level. So this is an opportunity for you to be authentic, really ground into who you are, and let the universe create the changes around you that lift you up and support you in everything that you do, which includes tons of opportunities. So one of the things that I was thinking about today was making fun of people. Did you know if you or other people that you know make fun of others, you're not making fun of them, you're making fun of you? Who knew? Right? Every time we see something in somebody else and we want to make fun of it, it's a way that we are acknowledging something about ourselves that is uncomfortable. Right? And so I really want anybody watching this who hangs around people who make fun of people and don't know that they're actually making fun of themselves, you can remind them. Right? I get through life by making fun of life. Life is hard sometimes, and people are awful sometimes. And the only way to get through it is to get to a whole other level of self-acceptance, which comes through humor, which comes through making fun of these hard realities that we are all experiencing. So if you find yourself making fun of others or around people who do, just as a gentle reminder that you are doing that, you're making fun of yourself. So what is it you're making fun of? What are you trying to bring light to about your opinion of yourself or about something within yourself that you'd like to change? Okay, so who has a question? How about Dee? Dee, are you still watching? Do you have a question for me? If you do, yes. Yes, Kimberly says you can't make your light shine brighter by trying to blow out someone else's light or making them darker. She tells her kids that every day, and that is absolutely true. When someone is trying to bring you down, what they're trying to do is overcome that part of themselves that they don't quite understand. Okay, so I'm going to do one more card. We're about at our 15-minute thing. Hold on one second. There we go. I'll call you right back. There we go. I'm going to pull one more card. And this is a general reading for everybody watching. Ooh. So interesting. Whenever I do these lives, oh my gosh, I didn't tell you guys this. The deck, if you want to get your deck, you can get it at Kickstarter. You'll be the first to receive it. Here is, there you go. Your Crystal Allies, 44 Sacred Altar card and Oracle set. I'm doing a Kickstarter, and with the Kickstarter, you get it with there are different reward tiers, but you can get the entire set, the first 3 books, and a deck of cards. And I got these custom-made card holders, which are fabulous. They're by Zen and Meow, and they are awesome. So I'm so thrilled about that. Anyway, so the final meeting, missing and reading. That's hilarious. Transmission. This beauty right here is a trans-channeler quartz. That means that it has 3 large faces with 7 sides, and then 3 small faces that are triangles with 3 sides. And it's a combination of a transmitter quartz and a channeling quartz. Basically, this helps you to access information and channel and transmit information. Like if you keep one of these stones and you program it with, I want to lose weight, or I want to be a nicer person, or I want to do 5 things this week to help somebody, anybody. 5 things. So you put that intention into the crystal, and then that crystal is going to connect to your subconscious wherever you are and remind you when opportunities come up that match that intention. Isn't that neat? So this is a terrific crystal to have. And so this is asking you to take a look at what you're putting out into the world, because it is what you're getting back. Boom. That would be a mic drop. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today for your Crystal Allies. And please check it out on the Kickstarter. It's the final link at the near the end of the stream, the comments. So tune in, grab a deck. I'll see you tomorrow, and have a fantastic rest of